Hello everybody! Yeah, for a moment I didn't remember where the camera was. I was like, wait, well, no, that way. Yes, I changed the setup a little bit. Merry Christmas. Yes, I still want to look that way. No, here. Have a nice holidays, sorry, as I am filming this. It is day December 19th. I don't know exactly when this video is coming up on YouTube, but on Patreon it's definitely going to be on the 20th, I suppose. Episode 12. This is going to be something, and I just edited episode 6 a few days ago, and I just realized, yeah, it's every season, the 6th episode of every season, except maybe on season 3, is madness. But now, episode 12, surprise attack on Paradis. Maybe, maybe not. Paradis has been leading a surprise attack on Marley, so you know, you have to be fair and play it equal. Still a lot of uncertainty regarding Eren. What is his... What does he want exactly? How does he want to do it? Why? Everybody is questioning it, you know, it's not just me. Characters are doing so. Anzu was questioning him. Mikasa was... She still wants to protect him. She still has this thing for him that I do not get. But yeah, she following the attack on Marley, she was, and everybody was on edge. Really, everybody was on edge because he acted on his own, and that's not a way to do it. That's not a way to do it. If you're going to wage a war, it's not just about yourself. War is never just about yourself. It's about everybody else around you. And I get that Eren is pissed off, but that is not a way to do it. Everybody has a lot of griefs, but not everybody goes AWire on innocent people and everything. So, as much as I get his frustration, you know, and his need to act and do something, I do not so understand, well, I do not so approve of his behavior because, you know, it's not because you have a shitty childhood that you become a mass murderer or that you're going to wage war on all your enemies and, you know, but yeah. So we're going to jump right in. Full length action, as you know, is available on Patreon, link down below in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here and hit the notification bell so you do not miss a new video and smash the thumb up. This is very much appreciated. Links to my social media are down below in the description box that have been said. We're going to jump right in. Let's go. Should I do it this way now? And no, I'm a right-handed person. I'm going to have to do that now. I don't know. Anyways, let's go. Annie. I really hope that she's gonna come out. It's the final season, you know, it's... Oh, that itch. Oh, she's changed. Are you hiding something? Armin. Itch is very different to the haircut. Don't bad me. I couldn't live without her. Nice to see Itch hasn't lost her snarkiness. Yeah, how does it work exactly? Because she's been in there for 5 years, 6 years, and she's in pristine condition. Yeah, he's got a crush on her. It's no surprise. Yeah, I suppose Eren may be viewed as a revolutionist, or quite frankly, they are treating Eren as a terrorist, writing-wise. Yeah, see, he's seen like the... In the narrative, it's like the terrorist individual that the people want, you know, he's the popular justice warrior against the government, you know. Animation is way different. Oh, they're gonna break Eren free.
私はあの日エレンに会いに行きました。ほう。今まで
Because it's oh.
このまま議論を先送りにし続けていけば手遅れになると。危機感を覚えていたのはエレンも同じでした。
Yes, Eren always senses a sense of urgency.
そんなことは言ってません。ただ平成権に葉っぱをかける必要
Yeah, force people's hands.
エレンの誘導に成功し、ジークが望んだ通りの結果を得たわけじゃな。
そんなことでは意味がありません。私はただエレン・イェーガーに私を知ってほしかっただけで。
And who are you? Are we going to discover that she's someone important? Another royal blood.
想像以上です。彼はたった一人で我々を長年
Eren is pretty influenceable. I wouldn't say you could manipulate him because he has strong ideas, but you know, he's the type of person who has ideas and you just need a little push.
歴史が変わる瞬間に立ち会っているのです。二人の兄弟によって世界は生まれ変わります。
Half brothers, please.
すべてエルディアを思ってのことです。
わしもそう信じたい。うまい嘘のつき方を知っとるか。時折事実を混ぜて喋ることじゃ。
Okay.
みんなでエルディアの未来を誓い合ったのに。なんですか
What's that?
イエレナがエレンと密会したことを認めた。
Word is out.
イエレナがそんなことするわけないとは言わないんだね。
She's the feisty type. She's Eren-like. Or might be something between her, Mikasa, and Eren. Who knows?
よし、私についてきてくれ。おにゃんこぽん。
Onyankopon. It's an interesting name. Oh, Premiere. Yeah, you never exactly know who's on what side. You can never take anything for granted in Attack on Titan. Even when characters are stating stuff, you know, even if they might not be lying, it just might not be the whole truth.
どうしてでしょうか。
義勇兵とエレンの接触が明らかになったからだ。
I mean, you're close to him. It's a liability.
現在は密会を企てた首謀者や関係者
Yeah,
への
your suspects.
おそらくエレンはジークに操られていると我々は見ている。他ならぬ君たちだから話したが、くれぐれも内密に頼む。
Nah, they're not gonna keep this quiet. You know that. You may even count on it.
どうなりますか。
Off with his head!
置き場に困ったものを先ほど新兵に。
Ah, that's the disgusting chair.
確実にエレンから真意を聞き出せるとは申しませんが、試して損はないはずです。
I mean, you're trying to save someone who's not letting you in his circle of truth. He hasn't told Mikasa and Armin anything, and well. Okay.
いいはずなのに、どうしてダメなの？
Yeah, there's no harm in talking, but he hasn't been willing to talk to you on his own, so
何があっても私はエレンを。
Ah! That's interesting. What's been flying? A body. Premiere! He was an awkward dude, but I suppose competent. And obviously the Premier's body would be the one flying over in front of the public. His Pixie is the next in line. I suppose the bomb has been brought in by one of the MP people. Okay. I mean, you don't know who did that. It's okay. A bomb on the share. Well, could have been one of the two. Are there going to be suspects for the bombing to Eren and Mikasa?
エレンの情報を外に漏らして懲罰を
Yeah, scouts are in a bad position.
緊急事態エレン・イェーガーが地下牢から脱走しました。
アルミ一体何が起こっているの？
Yeah, Mikasa is dribbling in sweat. Oh. He's a guru. Yeah, of course, Flunk is here.
ダリス・ザックレーを爆弾で吹き飛ばした者もいる。エレン・イェーガー。
話し合えばきっと分かってくれる。
Oh yeah, you tell yourself that. What a shot.
困るな。反兵団破壊工作組織イエーガー派と呼称しよう。
Ah, yeah, good. Yeah, I've read that name. I didn't know it was in story stuff. I thought it was just to define people in the fandom.
今回直接の引き金となったのは兵団がエレンから始祖を移そうと画策していたからだろう。我々に何の知らせもなく。
知らせていればどうなるかくらい見当がついたさ。
Yeah, and you know what would happen if that would have been discovered that you had kept that secret. And that's what happened.
ピクシス司令、相当失った今、我々を束ね統率することができる。
Yeah,
あなた
what I thought.
何か今後の展望はございますか？
エレンに降参しよう。仮に
Let's become
敵をあぶり出すに
the insiders. Let's become the rebels ourselves.
服従ではない。
Working with
イエー
them.
ガー派にジークの居場所を教えることを条件に交渉を図る。
Yeah.
安かろう。
I think it's a smart move.
あなた方の安全も
Pix is
あ
a
りません。
bigger head, doesn't he?
何をおっしゃいますか。私どもがここに来たのはあなた様のために。
地下資源がなくてもですか？
Both.
地ならしさえ成功すればというお立場です。
Yeah, but you'd be the cherry on the top.
この国がどうなろうと、あなた様だけはお守りいたします。
It's about legacy, it's about history.
イエーガー派じゃねえのかって疑われてんだぞ。実際どうなんだよ、ミカサ。お前は。
私とアルミンはあの爆発に巻き込まれるところだったと言った。これでもわからないの。
Yes, because you're. Yes, we still have to ask. And you haven't answered, so.
彼女が守ったマーレ人捕虜の労働環境が怪しい。例えば、レストランとか。
Mundane buildings.
今日はうんと食うときなさいよ。
These guys, how come nobody is after these two? Not going on, but still. Nice cliffhanger. Nice one. Yeah, Eren is being characterized as a terrorist. It's not an opinion, it's a fact. And I believe that Pixie's move is a clever one. And yes, he's not surrendering to the Jägerists. He's willing to work with them. And I believe it's way cleverer than just trying to seek a vendetta. There's no time for vendettas right now. At least postpone it once everything is settled. But now times are pressing, everybody's moving, you have to act accordingly, and you don't have time to go after a rebel when you have a war to wage. So, yes. And regarding Mikasa's and Armin's stances, yes, I do need to ask you the question, Mikasa, and I do need you to answer. That would make me, even if that may not be true, at least that would make me a little reassured. Because we can only suppose at this point. And in Attack on Titan, supposing stuff has never really done any good. And in life in general, don't suppose, or at least you can suppose, but do not be so absolute and your whatever you suppose. So surprise attack is coming in. There's a lot going on, a lot of characters, and I'm not so much concerned about having a mind on my own right now as to whom is telling the truth, whom's working with whom, and whom should be trusted or not. I'm just seeing how it plays out, trying to analyze what they're giving us. Because that's the thing in Attack on Titan, you cannot take anybody's word for granted. That moment that Yelena had with Commander Pixies is interesting because Yelena is telling you what happened, and as you get images and everything, you're tempted to just believe everything she says, and then Pixies reminds, I would want to trust you, but it's so better to dribble lies here and there amidst the truth. And that's what she might have done, you know. If you want to hide lies, you know, advice for you liars out there, dribble lies amidst truth. You know, just do not give plain lies, because it rarely works. It can work, but it rarely does. Because just, not because people are good at deciphering lies, but just because people are bad at lying. So, but if you nibble it here and there with truth, you know. And that's the thing in Attack on Titan. Everybody has their own prospects, everybody has their own alignments, and even if now Eren has become a terrorist, I cannot say for sure at this point that Mikasa and admin are either standing with him or either standing with the military. I have an opinion. I strongly suppose that Angie is standing with Pixies because she, you know, she had no problem sacrificing Armin to save Erwin. You know, her loyalty goes to the Eldian people, and she will do whatever she believes to be the good thing for the Eldian people. She won't just do something because it's Eren. And I do not believe, as she is remaining in command and as she is the commander of the scouts, I do believe that she's going to stay there and not work for the Jägerist. Flock, no surprise that Flock is here. Flock is. That's why people who have such strong opinions and strong intentions are dangerous people. And that's why they get things done. Because doing and accomplishing something that you believe to be the right thing, no matter what happens, no matter who tells you otherwise, is always easier and easily done than trying to do what you think may be the right thing, but upon which you have doubts, which is what essentially the parody government is trying to do. The parody government has an idea of what they want to do, but they're not sure if how they want to do it is the right call. So that's why it takes time, you know, to assess these things, while Eren and Flock and all of these people are adamant on what they want to do and what should be done. So that's why they do it, and that's why they accomplish it, you know. It's not about getting things done, or ultimately it's not about getting things done, it's about getting the right thing done. And as much as the assertive thing to do would be to, the Jägerist thing to do, I do believe that the good thing to do is to question yourself and pace yourself. And by good, I do not mean the right thing to do, because good and right are two different things. what may be right is not always good, and what may be good is not always right. So it's interesting. And regarding Armin, because I said it during the reaction, but I am repeating it here just to be clear. Eren has decided not to include them in his circle of trust. And there might be several reasons. One of them being that he does not want to jeopardize them. You know, he knows that he's acting against the government. He knows that he's, that he's taking down people on the east side of the ocean while he's trying to get at the other side of the ocean. And maybe he doesn't want them to get in trouble because of what he believes should be done. So that's why he's not telling them anything. Another explanation would be that he doesn't care. He just does what he wants to do and follows him who follows. Still, I do believe, knowing Eren and how family and everything is important, I do believe that he obviously cares for Mikasa and Armin. But on Armin and Mikasa's side, the fact that you're dealing with someone who is not letting you in on their circle of trust, and no matter what their intentions may be, even if this is to protect you, is never really enjoyable. And when it's not really enjoyable, you cannot exactly expect them to understand it and to respect it. So therefore you cannot necessarily expect Armin and Mikasa to become Jägerists. But that is not something that's impossible either. Because, like I said, family, and these three are family, and while I do believe that family is not just enough to justify actions and a loyalty, so far to these three it has been enough to act against orders, to act on their own, to act according to their own agenda. So that's going to be interesting to see how Mikasa is going to react, because we've seen, I wouldn't say the horror, but the trouble in her eyes, not knowing what Eren was doing, and may I suppose who he was anymore. Yet she might still want to get to him, to get to him. And not that I would not like that. It's just, I do believe that the wise thing to do here is to act according to Pixis's plan, negotiate with the Jägerist, and upon negotiations make your decisions as to whom you want to align with. Because we are lacking information, and a lot of time in Attack on Titan we're lacking information, just like apparently people have been lacking information on the Marleyans, or at least prior to Yelena's arrival, but yet Yelena's arrival is just another potential liability, as she may lie and, be working with Zeke to undermine Paradis. Who knows? Even though obviously we've had the Marleyan officer's side at last episode. In this show, people are always acting according to their own agenda, and maybe Zeke is a Marleyan loyalist, who is acting according to this plan, and he's playing just triple agent or something like that, and he cannot tell anybody his plans, nor the Marleyan officers, if he's working really for them. Let them believe that he's a traitor, so that the party people believe him. That's why I'm not adamant on this is what they want to do. This is who they want to beat. This is where the loyalty lies. No, just it's war. It's war. In war, you can only believe facts, and regarding what people tell you, it's about their philosophies and everything. It's about survival. So when it comes about survival, trust is there. In war, you can only trust that everybody is always going to do what is in their best interests. And if lying to you is in their best interest, that's what they're going to do. If hiding from you is the best, that's what they're going to do. And if what is best for them is for your country to survive, or for but if for the survival of their country they need to lie, it's that type of conundrum. Yeah, I'm going to jump into the next episode. I'm going to shut up. Full-length action, as you know, is available on Patreon. Link down below in the description box. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That would be very, very nice, so you are going to know when I post a new video. All the links to my social media are down below in the description box, as well as the link to the Discord server, If you want to chat a little bit more, that being said, I'm going to fare you well. I'm going to be seeing you soon. Please take care. Have a nice life. Bye.